A hearty hello, gracious viewers, and welcome to Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. We're delighted you could join us today for a visit to the Truth on Earth kitchen. As you may remember from previous episodes, the talented band member sisters have been vegan since birth. They use music to touch the hearts of many, and their moving melodies echo the truths about the compassionate and healthy plant-based diet. Today, Kiley and her mom Stella will show us how to make vegan homemade oatmeal cookies, iced with vegan buttercream and spice.
Hi, I'm Kiley.
I'm Stella.
Today we're going to show you how to make outrageous oatmeal cookies with buttercream and spice icing.
These are so good. Kiley came up with this recipe to add the extra spice icing. It puts them over the top. So let's get started.
All right, the first thing you do, I have 1 cup of softened soy butter. So I'm going to put this in my mixer.
Kiley's been baking since she practically is born. She has helped me in the kitchen forever. We've always had such a great time baking together.
And next, I take 1 cup of vegan organic brown sugar and half a cup of vegan organic white sugar.
We try to use everything organic as much as we can. Actually, it's so easy today to find pretty much anything that you need in almost any grocery store around the world. It's so easy to find really good vegan alternatives that eating vegan is so easy and healthy. It's so much fun.
We love baking together. So we put this on medium-high and let it whip for about a minute or 2.
Yeah, until it's just really nice and creamy. It's about done. I like to stop it in the middle and just scrape down the sides a little bit, just to make sure that you're getting everything in the bottom of the bowl.
That way you know it's really well mixed.
Starting to get there. It looks really good. Okay. After that's mixed well, we are going to put in
our vanilla. And we put 1.5 teaspoons
I'm just going to eyeball it.
Organic vanilla.
Okay, now what we use for eggs is just a vegan egg replacer. And this is the equivalent of 2 eggs. We're just going to stir it together, and I've used this egg replacer over the years for everything that I bake. Every single cake and muffin and cookie, and you never ever miss using real eggs, that's for sure. This works really good.
It's a great product.
Okay, after that's mixed together, we're just going to put it on low and just drop it in. And just give it one real good mix. Okay.
Smells great.
It does.
Now our spices. I have 1 teaspoon of salt. I have 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon.
And even our cinnamon is organic. It's so easy to find spices too.
So that's good. We just want to incorporate it and not overmix it.
And now we're going to put in our flour. It's 1.5 cups, right, honey?
Yes.
So what we like to use is organic white spelt flour. I like to use it a lot instead of wheat because we get wheat in so much of our diet that whenever I can use spelt, I do. And the taste is really, it's a little nutty. It adds a lot of flavor to all recipes, and I use it for all cakes and cookies and muffins of any kind. So I'm just going to put it on low and add it slowly so it doesn't get all over the place.
And just take your time, and you just want to make sure that the flour is mixed in well, but you don't want to overmix it either.
So I'm just going to put it on medium for just a few seconds. That looks good.
Oh, let's put the oats in, Mom?
Yeah. And now we have 1.5 cups, right?
Yes.
1.5 cups of oats, organic oats. And of course you can find these anywhere. Just slowly incorporate these in.
You can add up to 3 cups of oats in this recipe, but my family and we all like our cookies thinner, so we just reduce on the oats.
Yeah, we're kind of a thin and crispy cookie family, but if you like yours thicker, which are of course really good too, you can add in more oats. You can even add in a little more flour.
Yep.
And the same goes with the raisins. We're about 1/2 cup of raisin family, but you can add in as many as you like. Want to add those?
Sure. These are organic as well. We try to have as many organic food ingredients as possible, and vegan.
Well, everything is always vegan.
Yes.
Of course. Kiley has been vegan her entire life, and she bakes amazing things that everybody, no matter if you're vegan or not, just love because they taste so good. All right, we love to use these little scoopers. We love to use them for the cookie dough because it makes all the cookies really nice and even and uniform. So you basically just get in there and scrape it against the side and fill up the scoop.
Yep.
Want to do some?
Sure.
You're good at that. Kiley's the one who came up with this scoop idea. She always comes up with a lot of really great creative things and different kinds of tools to use in the kitchen that I would have never even thought about.
Okay, so once you fill up your tray,
and then we're going to put it in a preheated 350 degree oven. And they bake for about, what, 8 to 10 minutes?
yeah, approximately. You just have to watch them.
You want them to be a little golden brown, and of course every oven is a little different. But we actually have some ready. So we're going to pop these in the top oven and take out the cookies that we have ready. Wow,
Nice.
these look so good. You should, I wish you could smell them.
They smell so good, don't
Can't
they?
wait to eat them.
We'll be right back after this message to make the special icing that will decorate our fresh and scrumptious vegan oatmeal cookies. You are watching Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living.
And we're back. Now we're going to make the amazing icing that goes over these cookies. This icing puts them over the top and makes them super special. Kiley came up with this recipe for the icing, so I'm going to let her take it away.
I have 2 cups of vegan organic powdered sugar. I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of vegan soy butter and 2 tablespoons of non-hydrogenated shortening. And I just mix that together till it's creamy.
Vegan shortening. Now it's really easy these days to find great vegan butter, and also this vegan shortening, which really makes baking, it adds to baking a lot, because before we could never find anything like that, but today there's products everywhere that replace old unhealthy products with really new healthy ones.
It can get a little clumpy, so what you want to do is take some soy milk and just slowly pour a little bit in until you get your desired texture. I like it to be fluffy but creamy at the same time.
And always start with a little bit, because you can always add more later. And also, when you start with the blender, start it on low, or else if you start it on high, the powdered sugar goes everywhere, and that's happened to us a lot.
Yeah.
So now she's adding just a little more milk, because it's getting pretty thick, and now she can actually put the blender on high.
Is that good?
Yeah, that looks great. Let me try it. So good. It's really so nice to have a vegan buttercream icing like this. You can use it for just about anything.
It's really yummy.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do now, I have my bowl of buttercream icing, and I'm just going to take about half of it and put it in another bowl to make my spice icing.
The spice icing is the one that really gives these cookies a kick and brings it up a notch.
I have 1 tablespoon plus 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 2 teaspoons of clove. I'm just going to add that right in. And just mix it on low for about a minute.
Oh, I can smell the cinnamon coming up in the air. It smells so good. And the clove and the cinnamon together, they blend so nicely, and it really adds something special to the cookies.
Alrighty, now we have our buttercream and our spice icing.
And you know, this icing recipe can really be used on any kind of cupcake or any kind of cake too. And we put the icing in this
Piping bag.
But you could always use just a little baggie and cut the end off, or actually just a spoon, whatever works. So we started here, and we're just going to finish. I'm going to put the spice on and leave a little room for the buttercream. Just back and forth.
You could also use a Ziploc baggie or just spread the icing on.
Anything works. You just want to make sure you get it on the cookies because it really tops it off well. It looks so good. Should we try it?
Sure. Cheers.
Cheers.
They're really good.
It's really good. This bowl over here, it has this oatmeal dough in it. I just couldn't help but keep looking at it because this is my favorite. Every time Kiley cooks, I come in and I eat the cookie dough. And because it's vegan, you know, you don't have to worry about eating raw dough because it's also healthy.
Mom.
It's my favorite part.
Thank you for watching Vegetarianism, the noble way of living.
Rock out with us at truthonearth.com.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/veg.